How can you say that Ned Nwoko was broke? How can a senator? Do you know what it means to be a senator? First of all, do you know what it means to vie for the position of senator? How can a broke person, just like me now, as I am now, and I say I want to go and be senator? Who are me? Who are me? Particular video that trended, that they said that Ned Nwoko was beating Regina Daniels. Ned Nwoko said he was not even in the house at the time. So let's talk about Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko. Uh, First of all, before we even start, this is Prof TV. My name is Chiemela. Yes, and I am a lawyer. I distill legal issues in many things that are going on. And I also teach law. So if you are a law student, please subscribe to my channel. If you also want to be hearing news and also to know the legal issues surrounding some things that are happening in Nigeria, still subscribe to my channel. Yes. So today I want to talk about Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko. Most of you have heard the news because, of course, Regina Daniels is a celebrity. Even Ned Nwoko is also a celebrity because he's a senator. And so the couple is they are celebrity couple, even though they are not just two in the marriage. But you know what I'm talking about. So Ned Nwoko himself was accused. Everybody was seeing Ned Nwoko as somebody that beats his wife because that was the story that Regina Daniels told us. So everybody was having this belief that Ned Nwoko was beating Regina Daniels every time. Not until Ned Nwoko now released his own statement. That is why it's very good. Before you judge, you hear both parties. In law, it is called odi oterem patem. Hear both parties. And it is one of the twin pillars of justice. One pillar of justice is nemo judex in casa sua, which means you cannot be a judge in your own cause. The other pillar of justice is odi oterem patem, meaning hear both parties. So before you can give actual justice, you must hear both parties. And it was because we now heard what Ned Nwoko said, we now started looking at Regina Daniel somehow. Even there is a campaign self online saying justice for Ned Nwoko. Now, what did Ned Nwoko say? It says that Regina Daniels was always doing drugs. Because, of course, you know that the brother of Regina Daniels was arrested. The brother, I think they call him Sammy, he was arrested. And people have been castigating Ned Nwoko. Why would you be involving the authorities in matters that concerns your family? Is it every small thing you can carry authorities, you can carry police and go and be arresting people? They were castigating him, criticizing him. But he has come out to say that it is beyond defamation. It is beyond the fact that he was saying bad things about his name. But it also extended to threats. If you read the statement he wrote on his Facebook channel, his Facebook page, I can't post it here. Of course, if I had another phone, I would have read it to your hearing. Now, this particular Sammy, according to Ned Nwoko, has always been coming to the house in conjunction or in company with other people to be harassing the domestic workers of Ned Nwoko. There was even a video posted that one of the times that Sammy has come to the house to harass and to be shouting at everybody. Now, one may ask, why would Sammy be coming to the house to harass everybody? It now turned out that Regina Daniels, the wife of Ned Nwoko, was doing drugs. And because of the love that Ned Nwoko has for his wife, he registered the wife for rehabilitation. He started the rehabilitation process so that the wife would probably leave drugs and be healed from the damage that had been caused by the drugs. But it turned out that Sammy and some other people that he mentioned were her enablers when it comes to taking drugs. And so he instructed the doctors that are in charge of the rehabilitation of Regina Daniels to not allow her enablers to be coming to the house. Because if people that enables you to take drugs come around to the house steady, it means that you would still be taking drugs and the rehabilitation will be a waste. That was the anger of Sammy, the brother of Regina Daniels. That's why he will come. He will be harassing everybody. Ned Nwoko will say Regina Daniels will not leave this house because she is going through rehabilitation process. But Sammy would want Regina Daniels to come out, probably to where they take drugs. But because of Ned Nwoko's instructions, the security people or the doctors or something would not allow Regina Daniels to come out, and it will become a problem. Then Sammy will come and be causing wahala, causing havoc in the house. And then Ned Nwoko was saying that most of the times he does this when he is not around. So he will leave. He will, Sammy will now come and be causing problems, threatening everybody. Just go and read the whole this thing in the Facebook pages, in the Facebook page of Ned Nwoko. You would see that you should not be looking at issues from the lens of just one person. Shebi Regina Daniels has replied and said, I did drugs, and so what? Was that the issues? Was that the issue between us? If that is not the issue between us, then stop the issue between you people. The particular video that trended, that they said that Ned Nwoko was beating Regina Daniels. Ned Nwoko said he was not even in the house at the time. That this was one of the times that he would say, Regina Daniels, don't go out. Or the doctors should limit people that are coming to visit her, especially when it concerns people that are coming to give her drugs and all that. They came that night to take her out or to give, to be with her, and the people acting under instruction says, don't. Oga says you should know. That was the problem. They started making videos and harass and say, you always beat her, you always cages her, you always does this. Now, Sammy has been arrested. Probably he will be charged to court. Regina Daniels, of course, is not married under the act to Ned Nwoko. The mother of Regina Daniels, that one is another problem, because she usually says things against Ned Nwoko. That what has Regina Daniels gained from Ned Nwoko? That Regina Daniels gave Ned Nwoko 50 million naira. Is it 50 million? Sorry, $50,000 for his campaign. But before then, Ned Nwoko had given Regina Daniels $100,000. $100,000. So she just cut the $100,000 in half and gave back to Ned Nwoko, and it is now what they are telling everybody. That's why they usually say women, when you give them, when they give you little, they will say that they have fed you, that you were picked from the gutters by them and you were being fed just because of small something that they gave you. Now it is now Ned Nwoko did not do anything for her, that she was even the one giving Ned Nwoko. If Ned Nwoko was not a senator, they would have said that she was the one giving Ned Nwoko food. How can you say that Ned Nwoko was broke? How can a senator? Do you know what it means to be a senator? First of all, do you know what it means to vie for the position of senator in Nigeria? Senatorial seat, you are vying for the position. Do you know what it means to vie for that position? How can a broke person, it's just like me now, as I am now, and now say I want to go and be senator? Who are me? who are me? That's who they are saying is broke. Okay, no problem. Now let us look at the legal issues. Sammy was arrested, yes, and his possible offenses or the possible charges that they would bring against him would be defamation, of course, threat to life, because he has been threatening. If you look at the video that Ned Nwoko posted, you would see some of the threats that he was doing. Probably drugs. Yeah. So it is not now within the power of Senator Ned Nwoko now. It is now the state has arrested him. Yeah. So let them go to court and prove his innocence. Well, well, it is the state that should prove his guilt, because of course the law presumes him innocent. Now for the mother might still be arrested if she continues the defamatory statement. Even though me, I'm against defamation being a crime or an offense, it should just be purely civil law. That anybody that is defaming you, you should sue the person personally, and the person should pay you damages. But then in Nigeria, it is amongst our criminal body of laws. So, since it is among our criminal laws, We must respect that. If she continues like this, she might be arrested by Ned Nwoko. And people will now start saying Ned Nwoko start criticizing Ned Nwoko. Why not tell her to stop for now? Okay, Regina Daniels, she has been saying a lot of things. And I'm sure that the reason Ned Nwoko has not picked her up is because she's the wife. And probably he still likes her. But the problem, I know the underlying problem is the drugs. So there is how Regina Daniels will continue. NDLEA would be involved by Ned Nwoko, and they will pick her up. Then she will do that by forced rehabilitation there. So we should know our limits. How can you be going to a senator's house and be you are nothing? Let me not say you are nothing. I don't know the background. But then, as a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, you can't be going to his house and be harassing everybody without expecting that you should be treated the way they are treating you now. Like you should have expected ordinarily that they would have arrested you if you continued. Because how would you not expect that a senator in Nigeria, you are going to his house to harass people? Is it because you think, okay, because your sister is the wife or what, that you think that he cannot do anything? So what you are doing is daring him, daring a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and the kind of Nigeria that we are in. You are daring a senator that has access to state apparatus and can silence you forever. Ordinarily, a big man that is not into politics can do that to you, not to talk of a big man that is a politician. You are joking. So let us just see how things roll out. I'll still be here to bring you the goodies, the news, and all that. But let it be known that Ned Nwoko is not doing anything apart from the law. He is following due process. He is not even the kind that will come and carry thugs and start beating him. Because if he carries thugs and starts beating him, nobody, you people that are shouting online will still not do anything. But he is following due process. He has arrested. Okay, they will charge him to court. Okay, the court will find him guilty, probably, if the prosecution is able to prove. Then he will be sentenced to prison. He's following the due process. So you should not even be criticizing him. He's even the one that we are supposed to be saying justice for Ned Nwoko, justice for them, because he has endured a lot. See, personally, if it is me, if I am Ned Nwoko, this thing would not even reach now. Because you are telling me that since that they were even together, that this Sammy is coming around every time to be harassing. Who are you to harass my workers? Who are you to come to my house and be harassing everybody? The first time you did it, that is when I'm picking you up. So it's not even Ned Nwoko is even very patient. So what do you think? What do you think about this matter? I want to hear from you. What do you think about this matter? Are you in support of Ned Nwoko? Are you in support of Regina Daniels? What do you think about this matter? Drop it in the comment section. I'll be in the comment section reading.